Hey YouTube, my name is Jack from Curious Culture, and today I'd like to do a Troy movie analysis video. So it could be that as an INTP, I'm drawn to this movie. That's like a generalization, but um, I love medieval movies. Um, I've enjoyed Lord of the Rings, Gladiator, Troy, and recently I've decided I think that Troy is probably my favourite movie. Um, so I'm pretty sure that Troy is like a fiction, um, and it's a story of a tragic like city that lost to a very imposing enemy army. Now, how I would have liked Troy to go is that Troy won, and I would have liked to have seen Hector defeat Achilles, and yeah, a great emotional. I think it's like emotional payoff of seeing that Hector won and with his Trojans. And the thing is, the movie goes by that Achilles is a regular man, and so is Hector. And like, it's the to me, the Greeks come across more as the bad ones, and Hector is more portrayed as a noble, humble, likable character more than Achilles. I feel like the movie undermined Hector. Um, I I just think when I look at the duel between Hector and Achilles, that Hector could have easily um, got on the defensive more and let Achilles come to him more in the fight and tire Achilles and let Achilles make silly mistakes and quite easily find an opening to take down Achilles. I honestly think Hector could have won that duel with more smart thinking. Even he could have had some extra Trojans come out and support him um, during the duel, or just imagine like 3/4 through the duel, and Hector has a team of Trojans come to assist him, and Achilles is already panting, as we see in the duel, and they lose their greatest warrior, and then the Trojans have such an advantage. Hector then has experience dueling the best of all time, like for minutes, and then can then confidently lead his army to finish the Greeks. You know, but hey, that's the whole story. Is that it's a tragic hero story, and that's just how it went. But I, I and a lot of people probably wish Hector won against Achilles and the Trojans won and Troy won. Because the movie really builds up like Hector's care and love for the Trojans, and he shows a lot of great qualities and character. And Hector is, in Myers Briggs terms, a very healthy ISTJ type. Very humble, grounded, practical, military strategist. Whereas Achilles represents ego, pride, fury, passion, and all that sort of thing. So when we look at the qualities of people, Hector represents a true man, really. I think it's a fantastic movie. I do also think it's a Hollywood movie, and they need to do what catered to the movie, to appeal to like that style of film and crowd. But yeah, it's just like um, there's a lot of military strategies that I guess I didn't think that smart back then, but basically the movie says what 3,200 years ago, so they're in the Bronze Age or something like that. But the Greeks land on the beach. The Trojans realise, yes, our small rally of men have been overtaken in that first run of Greeks that came to the beach. But that night, the Trojans could have done some guerrilla warfare and kept the Greeks awake all night with just 1% of the Trojan army, shooting fire arrows at tents or something like that. But yeah, they could have done that multiple nights in a row. They could have, they could have done all sorts of things. They knew the land better, like so. But it is what it is, and it's the way the story was written, and the movie follows that, and um, overall it's a fantastic film, and I still like the film a lot for what it is. I think Hector still did a great duel against Achilles, and I respect him for that. And I respect how the Trojans held back the Greeks from the first assault to the city. And it's a fantastic movie in a lot of ways, and I highly recommend watching Troy. I hope you've gained something useful from this video, and I'd be interested in hearing your perspective on the film in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.